Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another one of these trading videos. And today we just took a small trade on gold and woke up at 7, started writing in our journal, and just was looking at the charts, looking for where we could enter, especially after a really good day like yesterday. I was kind of expecting maybe that gold would start to reach a new peak, like a new record-breaking high, because that's what it's been doing as of lately. And I kind of expected it to hit that and then start going back down, but that's not actually what happened because it slipped my mind that today was a bank holiday, so the markets was probably just U.S. markets will probably just be consolidating. Price action will just be ugly, but here you can see me doing my strategy. I mark down weekly highs and then I mark down daily highs, or weekly highs and lows, daily highs and lows, and I just keep getting deeper and deeper into the chart. I go ahead and mark my hourly highs and lows and go to my 15-minute time frame. And I kind of just look at the chart here for a while. You can see, it's consolidating really hard. I'm getting a lot of those. I forgot what it's called, like a doja. I don't know. Those candlesticks are not actually candlesticks. They just look like a little cross. But I go ahead and mark my fair value gap where I think it might dip down to if it does start going back up, in which it did not actually touch my fair value gap, but that's completely fine. We still managed to get in there and find a really good entry point actually for today, because even though it was a bank holiday, gold is still going to be doing good. And even if it doesn't do as good as yesterday, all we need is just that one breakthrough, and we can enter and make some money off that. So right here, I'm kind of just waiting for the price to actually do something, and yeah, let's just cut to whenever price has moved a little more. All right, so at this point, price was consolidating within our hourly time frame, and yeah, our hourly time frame, our hourly resistance points, highs and low resistance point, and I saw that it was actually about to break through. So, no, after I noticed that, I was kind of like, oh shit, I might want to enter after this. But basically, I was just kind of waiting for it, because the price can touch it and then go back down, and it can fake you out, and it can edge you on a lot of this stuff. So I wanted to really wait for it to not only break through, but I wanted it to completely burst through these resistance points. So yeah, I kind of set a resistance line, another resistance line. Here I was kind of measuring things, making sure that we were actually in a break of structure, and it looked like we were. So went ahead and got into the trade right there, and it looked like I had missed a lot of it, but trust me, these gold breakthroughs do not mess around. So I went ahead and I was kind of shooting for the stars at first, but I eventually came to my senses and realized I need to actually hit my take profit. So I went ahead and put it at a reasonable height. I really wanted gold to do a lot of numbers the way it did yesterday, but on a big holiday, um, that's not really realistic. Especially because after I took this trade, it just went right back to consolidating. So this trade was a really good spot. Like, it was a really good trade. Woke up at the perfect time, and I was paying attention. I was paying attention at the perfect time. So yeah, let's go ahead and, or actually, we could just yeah, actually, we'll just cut to whenever I take profit. Alright, so at this point, I was kind of getting a little bit scared because it was going down just a wee bit, but it was just consolidating at that point, so I just knew that I had to catch it at a nice little high and then just get out of the position. And that is exactly what I did. I just closed out at nearing 300. We profited from that, and that was basically the trade for today. So just as easy as that. I woke up at 7, got done by 8:30. Didn't want to trade for the rest of the day because it was a bank holiday, and yeah, that's basically all there is to it. All right, guys. So this is the end of the video, and I just want to show you guys exactly why this strategy works. Because I woke up at this time period, and I got in right when I realized chart was going up, and wrote out all of this. Got out right here, made profit, and look what the price is doing. It stopped going up and it just started consolidating again. So, that's all the proof I need. That's all I need to see. And it just shows why the strategy works. And yeah, and also today's a bank holiday. So it also explains why, the movement wasn't crazy like it was yesterday with all this. We just caught a little high right here, but, you know, it was beneficial for the account and it's beneficial for my learning process. So all in all, it's a dub, another W day of trading, another W day of making some money off gold. Um, I need to start going live on Twitch, but I don't know. I'll save that for whenever I actually start getting some followers. So for when people start actually wanting to follow along with my trades. But for now, that'll be it, and I'll see you guys later.